officers are going to conduct the search of your person because there are substances in the vehicle.
Full AR? He's got a full AR-15 pointed in this man's. Wow. Lego situation, I guess. So I'll give like the briefest rundown of it. Essentially, this man Brian, his father owned like one of the world's largest Lego collections ever recorded, worth like approximately like 200K or more, right? And his father's not in the best health. He goes to sell these Legos at a store that is super commonly known for purchasing Lego collection. He never gets paid. They take the Legos. They won't pay him. They won't give him back. I watched part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll put it on screen. Definitely go check that out. It's an amazing video. I've seen a lot of other people reacting to it as well. And I would have reacted to it as myself, but like I said, I already watched it, so I don't even want to fake it. But this is part 2. I got arrested because of Legos, and it's probably about to get pretty insane.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it.
Yeah, the police corruption and this, like, I don't know, I can't remember if it was Utah or Oregon, but the police corruption with the police that are working with this case is like some of the most insane shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's see, they are
reached
lying
out
about
to me
every
saying
single
that
thing
I'm
they're
their
talking about.
last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court, and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony, and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
We still gotta get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe.
And this guy right here, Brandon, is like, he's such a troll throughout the entire process, but he's actually doing everything the legal way of doing every single thing that he can for this case
By closing out the store. But the reality is I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit.
Oregon, okay.
But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but
I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, just a complete troll about the entire situation, but he's actually like seriously like doing all the legal measures to make sure that they get their shit.
he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
What the fuck?
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt this phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
Like how
He's just posted up around the corner with the fucking camera out the back rear view of the fucking car. Bro.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Well,
You guys been asked to not be here.
no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys. Like,
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area.
Bro is like dropping his
because
whole
a few
low.
minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh, shoot.
He's pulling us over.
My name's Oscar. This is Americorps Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like.
Because
I
we
didn't
definitely
run.
stopped at the
Yeah,
stop
we
sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop.
You can request the footage of your traffic stops? What the fuck? I did not know you could request footage from your traffic
I
stops.
actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
Wow.
So who's Ben?
Me?
Ben? How's Utah?
It's good.
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story and the police officer did not believe me.
$100,000?
$200,000.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him and we're already trespassed. So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted that you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
What the fuck? That's a whole nother
Left
case.
is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
We actually just pulled up to his residence.
Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
This guy's gonna stand there?
Huh.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to
How is this like allowed?
resolve this problem outside of court, and I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys
That's
personally.
insane too. He literally just became the owner of the store and he had to close it down. Like, I mean, he didn't have to close it down, though. He did this to himself by being a genuine dickhead. He actually did this to himself.
Again, we would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody
no,
else.
he stole $200,000
How
with
do you
it.
know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying to...
Well, that's a lie. So we...
Okay, hold on. I'm still
okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it, and he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him. Guys.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is gonna be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never gonna listen to anything I ever tell. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fork Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're gonna resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
How's it going, sir? You can sit on down here for me first.
Sir.
What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harbor Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Who's that?
So,
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
We're going to conduct the search of your person because there are illegal substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me. Okay? Sounds can take this. The vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So he didn't find anything.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Brixton Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? Right. There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead and look at him.
Oh, look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So
It's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us.
Bro, this is so fucking scary, bro. The fact that there's police departments this corrupt in the United States, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I cannot believe the fact that they are literally illegally redacting the audio from the body cam in plain sight. And nobody's even like, yo, I genuinely hope the feds like get involved with this case and like shut down this whole fucking police department and just bring in like a whole different, like, this whole police department genuinely needs to lose, every single one of them needs to lose their jobs and be completely replaced, like, entirely.
But
not one of these officers should remain with the job. I put that on, like, genuinely.
Try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which should get you hemmed up a lot.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, we see y'all play differently. We believe you me, everyone, all the millions of people that are watching all of these videos, we all see. Do not worry.
Yeah. I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him.
Wow. I didn't even realize that. Wow. A member of his own church is trying to talk with him, and he calls the police. Wow. Oh my gosh. Actually, terrible people.
Josh to come outside.
Genuinely disgusting.
I'm really
humans.
gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out.
Oh no.
Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realize that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole
Back to back.
basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us
Oh
again.
my god, bro. He is actually just relentless.
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because
Wow.
the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
This is what I
Does not want
mean,
the paper,
bro.
so
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name
El
or anything like
Samba.
that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah. Well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process,
Which is
find
what
an
we're
actual
doing, yeah.
process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
we have
I
no
just
relationship. That's
barely
why
met
she's here.
her.
Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased. and
Wow,
if they were
bro.
going to take a side,
Oh my
they
gosh.
definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I
They're
guess that
actually
was wrong.
Bro, they're actually just fishing for anything. Like anything. Process server. In the car. Gotta have a good faith conversation. Tried, got the police called. Not stepping on the property and trying to serve the papers off of his property that he was trespassed on. Still getting the cops called. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I would have lost my shit. I would have been
However,
had
I'm
tweets.
not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh my god!
Oh, sure. The
For what?
paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh my god. What is this, the 4th or 5th time? Yo, how is he allowed to just keep calling the police to the same exact location back to back to back to back to back after they keep leaving? At what point do they go and knock on his door and be like, yo, stop fucking calling? And they keep responding. Like they keep going toward, like they keep going to Ben and the fucking processor. They've already been 3-4 times. Verified everything. They can't do anything to them. Yo, this actually might be the worst police corruption I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well,
No,
I
genuinely.
think it's a false
Case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello. Okay.
No fucking way.
Really?
No fucking way. Wait, they're actually arresting him. Oh my God, he's actually getting fully arrested and detained.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs.
Oh my God, they
just said,
actually
"You're
arrested
being
him."
arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean,
Yeah.
the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an
God.
innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
First day out.
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Yo,
So now there's
this is actually like insane. They're actually protecting these criminals literally in broad daylight. Like, they just actually arrested him for no reason. They deadass just took him to jail for no reason. What did they book him on? I want to know what they booked. Bro, what did they book him
one
on?
way I can think of to get this family the money
Like,
back
what did he
that
get,
got stolen
like,
from them.
charged with?
Which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
Wow.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through
They're actually just picking. Oh my God. They're actually just picking in broad daylight. Oh my God. Wait, this is actually just so plain and like clear. This is so obvious.
If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
This is
After
so
going through
obvious.
every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys breaking the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
Bro, he looks like a dickhead, bro. Like, look at this.
But
Bro,
this other police officer...
look at his ass, bro. Like, you could just tell, bro, when somebody's just a whole Gilbert bitch. Like, this is an absolute fucking, like, Yo, this human being right here is absolutely pathetic. All of the cops are pathetic humans. But this motherfucker right here, yo, this might be the biggest Gilbert I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, genuinely. They're all Gilberts, but like this guy in particularly is just like an absolute dickhead. I mean, look at that. Look at this motherfucker's head. Holy shit. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. This shit looks like a fucking... What's that candy called? No. What's the candy called? Yo, this motherfucker, yo.
Wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're gonna take
I gotta cut that out. Motherfucker is a Gilbert.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not...
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell this bitch right here. You see what I'm saying? This bitch right here. They're actually, the entire staff is all in for this shit. The fucking, the lady at the front, the fucking chief of police, because I did see the chief of police post, or I saw that video that they posted. I saw Penguin Z0 react to the chief of police coming out and talking about the whole situation, blatantly lying, literally blatantly lying about every single thing that he said in that video, by the way. But they literally have the entire staff of this entire police department like on payroll, like dead ass, and they are standing 10 toes. Wow, this is sickening.
Like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State
This
Code.
is so
I can tell
sickening.
because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code.
No, bitch. No, bitch. No, you don't. No. Nobody in that entire police department. Oh, my God. Nobody in that entire police department follows Utah State Code. Yo. Oh, my God, bro. Yo, Ben, you might be the most patient motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. On a genuine note, I would have actually tweaked. No, they would have had a reason to put me in jail. They would have had a reason to lock me up at this point. Merge. Fuck no. This bitch is annoying.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways.
Wow.
It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Don't. Do not do that.
Like, look at this motherfucker. Bina slapped the fuck out of him. Oh, hell no, son. Man.
Don't.
B done stuck him in his motherfucking nose, right? Bitch, come here. Hey, son. What the fuck you grabbing this man's hand for, cuz? Hey, hell no.
If I'm wrong, we're gonna seize your phone right now.
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Do not do
Oh, yeah. Would have slapped him right in his shit. Went to jail and everything. Took that assault and battery charge. Yes, sir. Give me that. Fuck no. Would have slapped Officer Adamson straight in his face.
You understand?
Hell no.
You're attempting to destroy
You's a
evidence.
bitch.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my.
Oh my god! They're actually fully arresting him too?
Attempting to destroy evidence.
Attempt to destroy evidence.
Hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so
Right.
Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw
Right.
Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Talking.
I was giving it to you.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
Yo. Oh my gosh. I actually want to see somebody file a federal lawsuit against this entire police department. And they would win so fast. Oh my god. I want to see every single one of these people who are involved with this police department. I genuinely want to see their demise. Like, I genuinely pray that somebody does like a federal lawsuit against this entire police department. Oh my god, that would actually make me so happy.
And
He's being
again,
fully
the
arrested?
police decided to break the law
And take him to
arrest
jail.
Sheldon, all to protect
Wow.
an evil criminal.
Yo, this is actually mind-blowing. Genuinely. Wow.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact,
I mean, bro, they don't obstruction of what evidence? They don't have like a search warrant to go through that phone or anything. They are not allowed to go through that phone, even if it was remained unlocked, which I would have locked my phone for damn sure too, because knowing these piece of shit people, they would have probably went through his phone anyway, redacted the body cam, and got away with it, because that's what piece of shit cops do, like these people. But even if he didn't lock his phone, they legally can't look through his phone. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now, bro?
actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
No.
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against,
I mean, fuck the sign, bro. I mean, these videos are getting millions of views. The sign isn't even needed. I understand the sign because you just want to make it known that this guy is a piece of shit to the local community. But, I mean, bro, these videos are getting millions of views, my dog. People are going to donate $200,000 instantly, damn near.
company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video, but I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Okay, this is the raid. Yeah, they raided his house. Oh my god! Yo! Full AR? He's got a full AR-15 pointed in this man's... Wow. Guns drawn and everything. You would think that these people are actually bad people. Or you would think that, bro, you would think that they're raiding like a fucking gang unit. What the fuck? What are they, 8, 10 deep? All of them have guns out?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Lego.
Oh my gosh! They actually got approved for an entire warrant to search. How does this even happen? This seems like something out of a movie.
The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Nah, I do remember this part. I remember seeing it.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay.
Hell
You can shut the
no.
fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise.
Wow.
Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like...
Yo, this police department is dead ass on payroll. They have to be. He has to be paying off these officers. Like, there's no way that they're just doing this for free. They are getting... This police department has to be getting, like, tons of money put in their pockets to be doing this. Because there's no way they're risking their entire image, their entire brand, their entire careers. Yeah, no way. No way.
For whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Creepy ass music, bro. Wow, he's actually being fully arrested. All of them.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail. Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about
Right. it's not a misunderstanding at all. Let's be real. It's not a misunderstanding. This is literal, plain as day, a police corruption. It's not it's not about being bro. These officers aren't confused. They know what they're doing. There's no confusion, misunderstanding, bro. None of that shit, bro. Hell no, bro. Every single one of these piece of shit officers knows exactly what they're doing. I promise you. I promise you. They're getting money put in their pockets to be this way. I promise you. There's no way that these are good faith people who are just doing this just because. For one, there aren't good faith people. They're shitty people. For one, and they're proving the fact that the justice system and the police are not here to help us. Like, I'm not saying all police are bad, but you do have to watch the police, like, before you get too comfortable. You have to understand, bro, there is seriously some fucked up police departments in the United States, bro. This is terrible. Genuinely, this is awful.
That this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, do you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting.
Nah, strange isn't the word, bro. This is like, I ain't gonna lie. In this room right here, I would have been telling this detective about himself and this whole police department. Oh, granny, I would have got to spilling everything. I would have got to straight singing. I promise you, I would have got the straight singing. I would have got the straight just, hey, dog, this person, and this person are just literally lying. I would have been saying, hey, we got video proof of everything. Literally everything is on video. Everything is literally completely undeniably provable. And they wouldn't have been trying to hear that shit, and then I would have got mad as hell. I don't know what I would have done. I mean, these people have way more patience than me. I will give it to them. They have way more patience than I would.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe.
It's not illegal.
To get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel, from my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they...
I was about to say, why are they trying to admit that Brian made the GoFund, or that Ben made the GoFundMe? GoFundMe isn't illegal. Anybody can make a GoFundMe for any reason. They literally, in a, I don't know if y'all follow up with shit like this, but in the Fulio murder trial, they literally, the defendant made a GoFundMe, or his family made a GoFundMe for him. A murderer. They created a GoFundMe for a killer. You can literally make a GoFundMe for any reason. Anybody can make a GoFundMe. I could make a GoFundMe right now and tell people that are watching this video, donate to it. Nobody's donating to it, but the point still stands. Anybody, like, it's, what are they even trying to get? I'm so confused on what they're even trying to get out of these people.
Because a GoFundMe,
like, even if they admit that he made, yeah, literally, like he said, even if he admits to making the GoFundMe, fucking what? What? Like, what?
The safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it.
Like, hell no, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, fool. I would have been telling him about himself right here. Hey, bitch, I ain't gonna lie. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up in this hole. Hell no. He has literally done nothing wrong. He is actually being harassed by our justice system. This is, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm never going to Utah.
Jail. This was his response.
I'm never going
a lot
to
of this
that
stuff you may have
fucking
to just get an
bitch ass
attorney
state.
and fight
Hell
in the
no.
criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I?
Yep.
Go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna, he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm gonna be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
No way he just sits. He actually sat for that whole month?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man, baby.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that. Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything. And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail.
What the fuck?
But I finally accept my fate. I failed. And now it's time to go home.
5 years? 5 years in jail for what? What is he being charged with? Yo, I mean, he has to... I mean, he obviously has money from YouTube, but like, even without the world's best attorney, what are they charging him? What are they charging this man with? I actually, like, I want to see what they're charging him with.
I failed. And now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's like, "How could you deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was like, "Just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest." Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Mini.
What'd I say, bro? Complete fucking Gilberts in this police department. Genuinely.
Like end scene line.
Oh fuck
If I
no.
had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stolen, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
This shit is crazy.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting.
The defendant represents a credible threat to the physical safety of a protected person. A physical threat? How? He's not put hands on this man one time. See, I would have been a physical threat to Mr. Josh. I would have been a physical threat. Nobody in his entire entourage has done anything physically to Josh, not one time. It's literally all on camera. How are these warrants and how is all of this getting approved?
No bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. What's going on?
Wait, is he actually in Mexico? Wait, he's... Oh, so we just flee in the country. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, no. Love
I have
this.
no authority here. What's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you let us on that?
So we in Mexico. What in the motherfucker?
I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be...
I be done bought me a shirt and went to this motherfucking town and just started handing them bitches out. Just giving them bitches out, telling people, hey, yeah, throw that bitch on a bit hard. Throw that bitch on. Yeah. Rock that, yeah. Oh, bro, what?
Yes.
Tripping.
But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
We really in Mexico with it, though.
Anyways, part 3
and
is
he on
now
that
live
block.
on my
What the
Patreon. Patreon.com.
Ben, you on that block in
Also
Mexico?
on Patreon,
Oh, yeah,
you'll
you
find tons of
crazy
behind-the-scenes
as hell.
content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this.
Hold on. I want to check the GoFundMe for this to see what they're at.
I mean, I got arrested just for
My mouse
creating
isn't
this
working.
thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Search warrant.
Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Hold on. I'm finna go see what this GoFundMe is at. What was the name of it?
patreon.com/recklessben. Also on Patreon, you'll find tons behind how gnarly it was and all bad things to promote this.
Help Brian recover his stolen Lego collection. Help Brian Lego GoFundMe. Oh yeah, they're already at 210K. Oh yeah. Damn. This is awesome. If I wasn't so fucking broke, I'd donate like a band, low key. I'm just broke as hell. Hard times. But know you have my moral support. Just know that.
I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Wow. That is altogether just an insane fucking situation. I cannot believe that, bro. Oh my gosh. That's actually scary, though. That is truly scary that the police can get away with that much corruption. And it's so in broad daylight, too, that it's like, it's undeniable. It's dead-ass undeniable corruption. And they're not going to face any consequences for that? Yo, yeah, bro. I really hope the feds get involved with them. Oh, bro, I do.